welcome to my channel. Champions League is back. Wow, what a weekend of Champions League football we just had. Especially from the Tuesday one. I think it was recorded that there was 42 or 43 goals scored in one Champions League night. It was all about goals, and obviously every one of us enjoy. Football is all about goals. When there is no goal in a football match, the match tends to be so boring. But when you're seeing different goals, whether it affects your team or it's not affecting your team, you will just have to enjoy that game. And Tuesday Champions League game gave us goal. Even the Wednesday one was still quite good, but I think some other teams decided to play a goalless draw. It seems like Tottenham gave us a goalless draw, which was not well taken by fans and other things. But let's just review most of those games all in proper. I'll start with Barcelona Olympiacos. It ended in 6-1 demolition. Insane performance from Femi Lopez. He was awarded the man of the match. Other players that contributed, I think Rashford contributed a lot in that particular game, but the game was all about Femi Lopez. Olympiacos was as if they were in the game initially. I think once they were issued that red card and it changed the dynamics of that game, and Barcelona just dealt with them like a kids, man. And it's a big lesson for Olympiacos. At least they will gain experience from this future. It's not even like it's not really it might be a sad one for them, because losing 6-1 in Champions League game is not good, but at least they still have the opportunity to play with teams like Barcelona, which they might not even have that kind of opportunity even in the next future, or maybe in next time, or any other time opportunity. So it was quite entertaining game, because I love goals. When I see goals in football game, it's quite fun, man. The next game I'll talk about, Arsenal versus Athletico Madrid. Wow, this was a game that no one saw it coming. It ended 4-0 for Arsenal. Brace from Gyökeres and Martinelli with Gabriel. The first goal was scored by Gabriel. Second goal was scored by Martinelli, and the last two goals were scored by Victor Gyökeres. First half, the game was like 0-0, like it was ended like his teammates at first half. But the second half, I think as immediately Simeone switched off, as he changed his formation. I think he was playing 4-4-2 in the first half, Sonot and Alvarez. Then second half, he decided to play 4-3-3 formation by bringing Griezmann to come and play as a number 10, and I think that was the end. He decided he wanted to go for the game and see, okay, we can get something from this game. But man, as it opened up, the rest was the story, man. Arsenal just demolished them. Scored 13 goals, scored 4 goals in 13 minutes. That was unbelievable. Arsenal and PSG is now the only team to win Simeone 4-0 in any competitive match. No team has ever beaten Simeone up to 4 goals in any competitive match, but Arsenal PSG just did it, and it was quite a painful one for them. My next one is PSG versus Bayern Leverkusen. I think PSG Bayern Leverkusen turned 7-2. Wow, I was another goal fest. A lot of goal scorers, even the ones that came from the bench, were still part of the goal scoring. I think the first goal was scored by William Pacho. Second goal was scored by Desire Doué. Third goal was scored by Desire Due. No, third goal was scored by Karisha Karashera. Fourth goal was scored by Desire Due. Fifth goal was scored by Nuno Mendes. Sixth goal was scored by Usman Dembele, coming out from the bench and scored goal. Then the last goal was scored by Vitinha. So it was 7-2 demolition from PSG to Leverkusen, and it was all about dominant display from Leverkusen. Both teams had a red card. The first, Andrich got a red card for the Leverkusen captain. Then Zabani, which is a PSG defender, got a red card too. So, well, it didn't stop the game from going on, and they gave us a show, which is what we always wanted. I think that this particular goal ratio has kept PSG. I think it's top of the table. Yeah, I think it's top of the table now. So my next game should be Newcastle Benfica. Yeah, Newcastle Benfica. That was a disaster for Jose Mourinho. I saw a stat that Jose Mourinho has not won Newcastle as a manager. Like, I don't know whether that stat is correct, but I just saw it. There's no one in Newcastle, even as a manager. Even when he was in Chelsea, he left Chelsea, came back again to Chelsea. He still didn't win them. Then went to Manchester United. He still didn't win them. Went to Tottenham. He still didn't win them. I don't know if that stat is correct, but I saw it. I think I have to verify, but if it's correct, man, that's quite a bad one. And he still came back with Benfica to Newcastle, and he was defeated by 3-2. First goal was scored by Antonio Gordon. The last two goals were scored by Avi Barnes. So it was an unbelievable performance from the Newcastle players. They are really putting their foot on this Champions League. They want to prove a point to show that, okay, we are not just here to participate. We want to make impact, even if we can win it. But let's make impact, which is a good one. My next game should be Villarreal Man City. First goal was scored by Erling Haaland. He has been on unbelievable form this season. He has been on unbelievable form. I think I saw the record that he has scored in 12 games. In all 12 games. All 12 games he has played this season. Maybe something like that. No, not all he has played this season. I think 12 straight games. He has scored in 12 straight games. That's another beautiful performance from Erling Haaland. Second goal was scored by Bernardo Silva, which sealed the game in the first half, and that was enough for City to just win the game. Villarreal tried, they put up a fight, but it wasn't good enough. City just believed, man. They were defensively resolute, and it was all they needed to win that particular encounter. The fourth game is Monaco Tottenham. Monaco Tottenham ended in a stalemate 0-0 draw. I think Tottenham was quite lucky in that particular game. It's supposed to be a game that Monaco would have won them that particular game. It was Monaco dominated Tottenham. Tottenham had their chances too. Monaco had their chances, but Monaco chances were more. But I think Tottenham will just take a draw and leave there, because to play in France is quite difficult. Yeah. Bayern Munich 4-0 win. Insane performance. Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, and other players that could just, like, this Bayern Munich team, basically they are unbeaten this season. They have been playing unbelievable football this season. I think it looks like they are miles better than every team in Germany. In Europe too, they are still performing on a high level. We'll see how it goes far. Then Chelsea versus Ajax, 5-1. Unbelievable performance from Chelsea players. I think the red card got the better of the game, but that red card was just a stupid error from the Ajax players. Magui scored, Moses Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez scored from the spot, Estavo and Tari George. That was enough for Chelsea to establish themselves as winners of that particular game. Ajax had nothing in that game. Like, it was nothing. There was nothing for Ajax to prove in that particular game. Frankfurt, Liverpool. I think this win is quite a vital one for Liverpool. Liverpool won by 5-1. First goal was scored by Rasmus Kesting of Frankfurt. Then Liverpool came back into the game by Hugo Ekitike, Van Dijk, Konate, Cody Gakpo, and Dominic Szoboszlai. This was a well-needed win for Liverpool after going 4 games without a win, 4 games losing streak. So this is supposed to be like a lifeline for them, and see whether they could keep coming from here. Salah was benched, and he came from the bench. He had no impact in this game, but I think Liverpool fans are quite satisfied now. A lot of them were clamoring to bench Salah and let the coach play a different kind of football to see whether they will have a different result. And the coach played a different kind of football, and they got a different result. This is like a good result for them, and a relief for the players and the coach, even from the fans too, because rival fans are on them. Rival fans are on them. They are putting pressure on them. They are bantering them. So this win is like, oh, finally we can get a win again. So, and it was enough for them. Even if I know that they will still win Frankfurt, I never had any doubt that they will win Frankfurt. I just feel, man. But the win, they needed just that win to get themselves on track. Juventus, Real Madrid versus Juventus, that was a KG game, man. I swear, that was a KG game. Juventus had all the chances to win that game. The one-on-one miss by Dusan Vlahovic, that was unreal, man. I don't know how Courtois was able to save that ball. Wallahi, I swear. The way he saved that ball was unreal, man. Juventus had chances to beat Madrid in this game. I think game of brilliance from Vinicius. Into Bellingham, and Bellingham got the goal, and that was more than enough for Madrid to get their all 3 points. This Madrid team, they are not really kicking into gear. They are still struggling, but it's just a good phase, and it's still early much in the season. Maybe they will kick gear and they will start playing better. My last game for this week, Galatasaray versus Bodo. It was Osimhen show. 2 goals for the Nigerian striker, and one goal from Janus Akingi. Yeah. So that was more than enough for the Galatasaray to get their 2nd win in the Champions League. And I know with this, if Osimhen can stay fit, Galatasaray have opportunity to advance to the next stage. 2 wins and 1 loss. Maybe we'll see whether their next game they can win their next game. Guys, that's all for the Champions League games. It's quite an entertaining one, and we all love the Champions League. Tomorrow game might be for the Europa Leagues, but I didn't really fancy any team in that Europa League that I'm actually looking forward to watch. But I'll still try to watch them. see if I can enjoy any of the game. Please guys, do ensure to like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification anytime I drop a new video, you be notified. Thank you.